It is April 19th. We're up here in beautiful Nisswa, Minnesota. I'm at my second family's cabin. Not blood, but you know, they treat me like blood. Great people, the Swansons. So we're up here at the cabin getting ready for tomorrow. It's the first Bassmaster team event for Bass Nation Minnesota. They've never done one. We voted on it last year at one of the meetings in Medina, and I'm glad it went through. It's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna cap out at 50 boats. I think we're gonna be around that 30-35 range. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I didn't see as many people practicing as I thought they were gonna be out there this weekend, but it's going to be for a good event. A lot of the good sticks came out to show their colors, and so we're out here and we're going to figure out what we're going to do tomorrow. We're just rigging up right now here in the boat, trying to get a game plan, strategize what we're going to be doing. Our first 2 days of practice were pretty good. I don't want to say awesome, and I'm not going to say bad. Each day I averaged 14 pounds, literally right on the nose, 14. Bunch of 3-pounders. Today was mediocre. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. It wasn't even good. You know, you get a nice 4.2 to start your day off. Came late, you know, around 10:30, but you know, a kicker like that can really save the day. We ended up putting a bunch of small limit together, right around 11 pounds at the end of the day. But again, I was doing a lot of scanning today. I was looking at fresh water. I wasn't hitting spots that I know I can pull, you know, an easy 12 pounds out of. But again, that's not going to win you anything up here on Gull Lake. You're going to need that 18 to 19, 20 pound bag with these guys. 14, 15, 16, that's going to cut you a check for the top 10 here this weekend. So that's what kind we're going at. You know, some people will say that this is considered my home lake, so it's kind of upsetting. I've done a lot of events out here. I do pretty decently in most of my practices out here. Come game day, you know, I just can't find those big ones. But over the last, you know, couple practices coming up here this week, I feel that I can put something together where we're gonna put together a pretty nice limit, and hopefully it goes our way. That's the whole ticket, because the first 2 days it was overcast, it was rainy, on and off, isolated storms. We were kind of actually ditching the storms. We'd see some rain come in, we'd kind of drive south, kind of dodge the rain for a little bit. But we saw the biggest bites come when the storm and the barometer was going up and the storm was rolling in, and that's when the fish kind of got active and started laying into it. And tomorrow is going to be sunny, high sun, 81, mild wind, 5 to 8 miles an hour. So it changes up the bite. That's what the conditions were today, and it really kind of altered everything that we had going for us. But so tomorrow I'm going to have to really change up presentation and speed and everything, and really hopefully get on a good morning bite.
Hopefully it'll pan out. It all depends when we can leave, you know, if we have a early departure or not. And just getting to the spot first, because the spot that we want to fish, a lot of the other anglers are going to be probably heading right. I don't know, Dan's thinking maybe 30 boats or something like that. I guess it calls for 50, but yeah, maybe 30 will show up because there's another tournament. So but yeah, man.
Cool, well, good luck, guys.
Yeah, I will do that, buddy. Alright, take it easy, man.
Bye.
Out of all these rods that are on my side with me, I got about 10 or 11 setups. I caught a fish on every single one, you know, so they're biting. You just gotta put it in front of their face, and they're gonna make sure that they're gonna do something with it. Basically, the two baits that were probably the key baits that did the most were 1/2 ounce pegged missile D-bomb, and I would say the next one. Well, this got the big one today, actually. This one would be the second most, but just a regular green pumpkin tube jig, 1/2 ounce with a little rattle inside, little fathead tube jig too. That caught the big one today. I know a lot of guys are going to do something like that, or a jig worm, pop it out of weeds, and then my famous, you know, Lethal Weapon swim jig with the Arsenal tactical minnow on the back. This just crushes a lot of good 3-pounders, 3 1/4s under docks and around some vegetation, lily pads, that kind of stuff. This is kind of like my bread and butter along with this Cinco. I don't need to show you guys a Cinco worm, you guys all know what it is. But hopefully I'm going to throw that 10-inch worm tomorrow too. More and more people always kind of come in my boat and see me throw a 10-inch worm, and they're like, wow, do you ever catch anything on it? I'm like, yeah, I actually catch a lot of small fish on it too. So a lot of fish want to bite this thing, especially that tequila sunrise color. Some people consider it an old school bait still, so you don't see it around a lot, and I think a lot of fish don't see it as often as either. So we didn't get any bites on it in practice. I think I caught one little one the first day, but we're gonna see if it's gonna get a big bite tomorrow. And then Ned rig, frog, chatterbait, punch rig, you know, and some deep pads, thick pads, some deep milfoil. That's what I was gonna do. Using a craw fatty, 3/4 ounce tungsten, Arsenal tungsten. And that actually picked up 2 of our big fish today too. So if we can't get them on deep, we're gonna go punch some thick stuff and hope to get some of those big girls out of those mats. Bring the dance.
Here's our bag for the day. We came up with 13.1 pounds.
Yep, could have been better. Didn't capitalize on a couple of key bites today, and all of our deep fish just didn't turn out. So we ended up doing a dock pattern, which normally for me is 12 to 13 pounds. So at least Bobby got a nice 3-pound kicker right at the end of the day.
Kicker at the end.
3-3 on chatterbait, but along with this nice 3-4, kind of helped us have a decent day, and gonna go home now.
Let him go.
Great weekend.
Later, buddies. It's a big whopper.
Ready?
Yep.
Where is your cabin?
13. All right. Got it?
You have a big one? Yeah, we got a big one.
Thank you, sir. All right, ready for big bass?
312.
312. All right.
Just for tiebreaker.
Nice bag.